What's up to the squad? Remember, it ain't no fun if the squad can't have none, and everybody needs a squad. You need that shoulder to lean on, somebody you can relate to, somebody you can vent to, and that's why we were meant to be, baby. And if you are not currently a part of the squad, I want to invite you in. Hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on so that you know when the squad got something going on the channel. So we're gonna have a moment of silence so you can go ahead and take care of that. Then come on back to the video. Okay. But today what we're doing is we have a collaboration with Dossier. Now let me explain the collaboration. So they sent your girl 2 fragrances, okay? And we know that Dossier provides dupes to authentic brands at a fraction of the cost in these cute little bottles here. Now, one of the fragrances that I selected that they sent your girl, I have no idea how the real fragrance smells. So we are taking a trip to Sephora so that we can smell the original version and do a comparison to the dupe that Dossier sends me. Now, Dossier sends your fragrances in this nice box here. It comes nicely packaged. So cute, so cute. Dossier also has the magnetic tops, so it's easy for you to carry these in your purse. You don't have to worry about it opening up and spilling because it does have the magnetic top. So before we get into the review of the fragrances, we are going to go inside and smell the authentic versions. I'll be back. All right, guys, we are headed inside. This is a Chanel Chance, so we're going to spray that and use that to make one of the comparisons. So we're going to grab a sample card and take a sample card out with us. Beach Walk, there it is. This one.
Oh, thank you. What you think of that?
We are out of Sephora and we have our samples of the authentic fragrance as well as the bottles that we were sent from Dossier. So we're going to compare the two to see how close Dossier came to matching the authentic fragrance. So the first one that we're going to review is the Chanel Chance Dupe. Now in Dossier brand, the Chanel Chance Dupe is Woody Hyacinth. So we're going to get that in the camera there. And we're going to spray the sample card just to see how close it came to the authentic version. It smells wonderful. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This is exact. I mean, I really can't tell the difference. This is freaking amazing. And it smells amazing. Another plus to the Dossier brand is that you have a 30-day return window to send your fragrance back if you're not 100% satisfied with your fragrance. But I guarantee that you're going to be 100% satisfied. So who doesn't want to smell nice and save a coin? I mean, this is amazing. This is the dupe for Chanel Chance. Now, the second fragrance that we're going to review is Aquatic Coconut. Now, this is the dupe for Replica Beach Walk. So in Dossier brand, it is Aquatic Coconut. Let's get that right there in the camera. Spray and our comparison. It smells amazing too. You know, I gotta do it double because my nose is playing tricks on me. I can't tell the difference. I really can't. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Like, Dossier brand is almost a match to the authentic. I'm just floored. I don't even know. I'm floored. This is amazing. Now, Dossier's mission is to deliver high quality luxury fragrances at the fraction of the cost. And I am here to tell you that's exactly what they are doing. This is amazing. Like, I really had to come do a direct comparison so that I can give an honest review. These are identical to what the authentic fragrance is. And so if you are interested in purchasing you some, which you should, there will be a link in my description box as well as a coupon code JC10. JAYC10 will get you a little discount and save you a little coin off of your purchase. to Storytime with Jay Kareem and
Gina Jyneen.
Hi.
Oh, that rhymes.
That did. Nice little ring to it. You like it? I know you do. So, it's a little story. And partially, I blame her. The end of it, I got a beautiful blessing. But the front end of the story, her fault. So, we talking about how I had a pregnancy. Now, you know, we met when you were 14 and I was 13. Okay? So, we've known each other a very long time. And I had my first child at 19. Okay? And she is the reason that I had my first child at 19.
Oh, Lord.
So, we're going to start from when she first introduced me to my first child's father.
Who going, me or you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have met this guy named, we're gonna name him B. So I met this dude named B. He was from, like, you know, I grew up in Sugar Land, which is like the suburbs. Like, I didn't even start listening to like real like Houston rap music until I was like 16, 17 years old. I was literally listening to Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne, you know, stuff like that. The most I got to was like TLC, you know what I mean? So anyway, I met this dude, his name was B. He stayed in the hood, and I'm just like, ooh, like this hood dude, you know? And he had a bunch of homeboys. So whenever I would go there and see him, all his friends would always be like, where your partners at? Where your partners at? And I'm just like, I don't want to introduce him to my sister, because my sister at the time, she was one of those who, real bad attitude. She didn't want to be hooked up with nobody, put down with nobody. Just attitude was just bad at the time. She's sweet as pie now. But at the time, so I'm like, who can I hook one of his homeboys up with? I'm like, I got my girl Jay. Jay might want to talk to somebody. So I told her, I said, you know what? You're going to have your pick of the litter. It's like a bunch of them out there. They be out there like in a mob all times of the night, from when the sun come up, they out there till the sun go down. So I'm like, come with me next time I go see B. So she was like, all right, bet. So I brought her over there next time I went and saw B. And then we won.
And I looked at the litter, and the litter wasn't
It wasn't no pick of the litter. Even the dude who I was talking to, B, looking back, baby, I would never, ever in life. Huge mistake. Thank God it didn't last for that long. But anyway, so I brought her over with me.
She did.
To meet. What we gonna say his name is?
We gonna call him Debo.
Good name. That's a good name for him.
Debo. Yeah. So she brought me over there. Like I said, I looked at the litter and was like, this is all we have to choose from. But Debo was in the litter. And originally, Debo was the most obnoxious, I would say, of the group. The most arrogant, outspoken,
Bully. Cause he bullied all them dudes out there.
He did. So initially started with Debo and I being just friends. And from a friendship, it escalated, of course, into, don't want to use the word relationship. Can I say courtship? Is that that's an old school word, but I would say a courtship, because it wasn't actually a relationship. Well, anywho, things progressed, I guess, with me and Debo, and I ended up pregnant. So at the time, I was still talking to Gina every day, but I would never go see her when I would say, I started showing about 5 months. I would hide from her. And don't even ask me why I was hiding, because I was grown. She already had my godson, Byron. And I don't know. I don't know if I was just ashamed of who impregnated me. I don't know what it was. But anyways, so you remember she told y'all she lived in the suburbs. So as my pregnancy progressed, their mother moved to Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. And so for some reason, this heifer had a desire to live in the ghetto, okay?
I
so
did.
she moved from the suburbs to the damn ghetto.
Yes, I did.
So when after I had...
And Miss Phil was so mad.
Yeah.
She was so mad because my mom was paying me and my sister's rent at that time, and before she moved, we lived in the suburbs. But when that lease was up, we told our mom, hey, we're gonna look for a different apartment somewhere else. We're gonna go somewhere cheaper, save you some money. My mom was like, okay, cool, just let me know how much it costs. And they sent her all the paperwork to sign and everything. When she saw that it said Fondren, anyway, that's just a total opposite of where I was raised at. She was like, why y'all gotta move over there? Why y'all wanna, I'm scared now. She was way in Dallas. I'm scared now. My grandbaby's over there. Y'all not safe. And anyway, y'all know when I tell a story, I gotta tell every detail. But yes, so I have moved to the hood.
She moved to the hood, and so she called and she was like, hey, I moved, da 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 da. By this time, I have already had the baby, and she is probably now about 6 to 8 weeks old. Mm-hmm. She's about 6 to 8 weeks old. So she was like, come see our new apartment, da 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 da. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna, go over and see her. So I'm like, how do I tell her that I got this child? Because I done went 9 months, baby shower, everything, and I did not include her. So I was like, I packaged the baby up. We rode over to Fondren, and when I walked in, they opened the door. When I walked in, I just set the baby on the couch.
And ran to the back of the house, with the back of the apartment.
And she was like,
I'm at the front door looking like, because I opened it, she literally just barged in, set the baby on the couch, and she just kept on walking. I'm like, hold on, what is going on?
So from there, she looked at the baby, she looked at me, and she looked at the baby and instantly knew who the daddy was.
Sure did. When I tell you they are twins, he couldn't deny that baby if he wanted to.
Couldn't. They are twins. I don't see me at all in my oldest. Mm-hmm. So she looked at the baby. She just screamed my name so loud, and all I could do was bust out laughing.
She laughed. Yep.
So I mean, I really don't, and I still can't even think of why I hid that from you. I don't know.
Maybe because of who it was. Because I had already moved on from B.
And I was still stuck over there, and she the one to introduce her.
Yeah, and I guess I really didn't think that her and Debo would have went that far, to create a child. I was just shocked, because I'm thinking, when I stopped talking to B, I'm thinking like her and Debo fizzled out, so.
It didn't.
What was I wrong?
She was wrong.
Ooh,
but I will say, I got a beautiful blessing from the situation.
She did.
I love my baby. She is beautiful, intelligent young lady.
College student.
Mm-hmm. She's spending all my money, and I will say, y'all will hear me reference all the time that she thinks she's a Kardashian, but I love my baby, and that's what happened. But I blame her still to this day.
She blames me.
I keep saying the same thing.
My best friend.
And I talk to her every day. I just wouldn't go see her. Or I would make up an excuse why I couldn't come.
Crazy. Yep. So, if y'all want more story times from us, let us know what kind of topics, like y'all want a story time, like how we became friends or anything, any type of story time. Y'all let me know. Just a crazy experience, something that we experienced, y'all.
And we got plenty, baby.
Oh, too many.
Remember that one on the north side when I tried to climb through that?
Yes, I do remember. Yes, I do.
So let us know what y'all want to hear. And of course, before you go away from my channel, I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit that bell, turn on the notifications so you can be notified when we put up another video.
Hey.
All right, you guys. Love you guys.
I'm Gina, Jyneen.
Jay Kareem.
We out.
We out.